Big Five basketball in the Palestra, a Philadelphia tradition coming your way. The St. Joseph's Hawks, led by high scorer Ryan Daly, look to get their first Big Five win after a disappointing start to their season against A.J. Broder and the Penn Quakers, as the home team looks to defend the cathedral of college basketball and get back in the win column themselves. St. Joseph's and Penn, straight ahead, coming your way next. With Vince Kerr and Joe Tordy here with you courtside as Penn and St. Joseph's all set to square off here at the Palestra. And Vince, these two teams struggled in conference play to start the season. You look at Big Five play, though, hard to call that a break.
Yeah, right. You come right back at it. You know, you back here Saturday afternoon. Place is starting to fill up. The Penn side looks pretty full. St. Joe's filling in nicely. A lot of energy in the building. These two teams will be ready to go.
Let's send it to the sideline of Varun Ragapathy, who's standing by, our third member of our team. Varun, thank you very much. A.J. Broder all set to take the tip here, and we are underway. It's into the hands of Ryan Bentley, and the 88th meeting between these two teams is underway. Penn coming off of two tough losses to Princeton. Meanwhile, St. Joseph's got run away from at the very end by URI in Atlantic 10 play. Goodman opens up the scoring from three. It's a new-look starting lineup, Vince. Obviously, now we see Ray Jerome in the lineup. Jordan Dingle had been the everyday starter at guard for Penn.
Yeah, I think Steve Donahue a little upset at the energy coming out, and Ray Jerome is a positive energy guy, going to have a tough matchup in Ryan Daly. But I think Steve Donahue trying to get a quick start.
Long Prey puts it on the deck and hits the soft touch. That was a tough finish by Long Prey.
Like George Gervin with the finger roll right there. Softly off the rim, good power, and finish by Long Prey.
Jerome, we saw the D. How about the three? No, sir. And here come the Hawks. Miles Douglas plays it ahead.
St. Joe's got a lot of five out, drive and kick. Ryan Daly going to run through him, and as big as he is, it doesn't surprise me they try and post him up on Dev Goodman early.
Goodman fouls as he tries to poke it away from behind. Ryan Daly, the transfer from the University of Delaware, is able to draw the first foul.
Yeah, big, thick kid, strong in the lower body. Dev Goodman tried to use his advantage, which is the quickness, but Ryan Daly does a good job on the post-up, able to draw the foul.
Long Prey kicks it out for Brown, and the freshman able to hit from three.
St. Joe among the leaders in the country in percentage shots taken from three. I think they might be leading right now, and that's something they like to do. Drive and kick, look for that three.
It's a drive from Bentley, and that just spins out, and he'll pick up the foul trying to get that rebound.
Well, Bentley took the 0-0 this year, and that time he fouled like a 0-0, coming in from out of bounds, a little frustration. He doesn't agree, but I think he creates the contact. Much as I love him, that one's on him.
Daly, how about that little nifty shot over Martz? Got wrong-footed right there. Ryan Daly coming into this game averaging over 19 points per game.
Played for the great Paul Romantic at Archbishop Carroll High School. Paul, former Penn great.
Martz puts it on the floor.
Coaching my daughter's team right now. That's why he's, oh no, wait, he might be here.
Oh, okay.
All right,
so he might not
here.
be.
You know, he's also here. A.J. Broder just did the little up and under.
Daly lets it fly. Now here comes Goodman in transition. Nice mismatch, finds Broder, but no finish. Daly working on Bentley to the rim and lays it in.
Brown does a nice job the last time down the floor of taking A.J. Broder's power away from him. Looked like there was a mismatch, but Brown does a little shimmy with that lower body. A.J. unable to finish, and the loose one leads to a quick run out for St. Joe's and a 9-5 lead. Where A.J. has a big advantage in a lot of places, but getting Long Prey to go side to side, certainly one where I expect to see A.J. with the ball in his hands, and he initiates it there on the drive, the kick back out, and Max Martz gets fouled on the three-pointer.
Tolliver Freeman picks that one up, and now the freshman heads to the line for three. Let's see, a glancing blow sent Martz to the floor. Martz shooting 100% from the line, Vince.
That's not for long, Joe. Way to go.
Now he's 3 for 3 on the season.
All right. Well, I believe in the Maloiks, and I believe you just put it on them.
I have great power. That's what you keep telling me. Penn's beaten St. Joseph's the last 2 years. The last time that Penn won 3 in a row was 1977 through 1979. So a lot of history here that they're up against. But it's a 1-point deficit so far. Talk about St. Joseph's. They're rebuilding after the firing of Phil Martelli. They lost 6 of their top 8 scorers, including Lamar Kimball, who went to Louisville, and Charlie Brown, who went to the NBA.
Makes Billy Lang's job that much tougher, but didn't get a chance to put it together.
That pass deflected out of bounds by Penn. Quakers will disagree. You're right about that. Billy Lang, a familiar name to the Philadelphia basketball landscape. Was an assistant coach with the 76ers from 2013 through right now. This is his first year. Nice steal by Longpre, and he dunks it in. Red Max Martz. And then another turnover there, back-to-back. Martz able to poke it away. Bentley wants 3 and gets them. Man, what a sporadic, insane sequence that was early on, but it's a tie game at 11.
Yeah, Longpre, a little quickness of foot right there, just steps in as Martz threw that one over the middle, crossing the center line. But this frenetic pace, I think, favors St. Joe's. I think they want to speed you up. They want to play quickly, drive and kick, make it a little more frenetic. So far, they're getting what they want.
Miles Douglas hits the 3, was held scoreless against URI. Not so this afternoon. 3-point lead for the Hawks. Bentley feeling it now from the outside, and that's dangerous for St. Joe's.
No double of A.J. Broder that time. Longpre on him. I thought Broder was going to try and get in his bag. He sees Bentley on that opposite wing. Hot shooter. Seen that shot from Bentley many times over the course of his career.
Freshman defending freshman there, as it was Brown against Martz. Douglas pulls up, hits a tough contested shot. Not much more Penn can do there, but the UCF transfer gets a second bucket.
High scoring game early, not a lot of stoppages.
Bentley.
Guys are grabbing their shorts a little bit right now. This has been end to end for a good bit. Next whistle will give them a media timeout.
Douglas still feeling it. Offensive rebound for St. Joseph's. Yeah, I think that's clear, Vince. Not a whole lot of movement on either side at this point. Longpre left open for 3. Bingo!
Pretty good challenge by Broder. Set play where you bring Ryan Daly across the action. And then there's a dribble and kick back. And Longpre gets it off before Broder can get close.
Good ball movement by the Quakers, but good rotations by St. Joseph's. Broder eyes up a triple. That just stays out, and that's kind of been the story for Penn. Getting good shots, not hitting them during this rough stretch. Now a foul called on the drive, and Bentley can't believe it. Could that be number 2?
2
on
Ryan
Bentley.
That's going to be something to be managed for Steve Donahue the rest of this first half. Bentley a little late, a little reachy, gets the foul call. Longpre right there giving St. Joe's the 5-point lead.
Halftime at the Palestra, where the St. Joseph's Hawks enjoy a 6-point lead over the Penn Quakers here in Big 5 action in Philadelphia with Vince Kerr and Joe Tordy. Glad that you could join us here on the Ivy League Network and NBC Sports Philadelphia. Vince, you got to think about it. You're down 6 at half if you're Penn, but considering the way the first half went, That's kind of a little bit of a blessing, especially considering how Ryan Daly
A
started.
lot of math majors around here. St. Joe's shot 52% in the first half, only shooting 37% on the year.